toilet clap and the regular clap. And chlamydia. It makes it 3.
Yeah. We're gonna get fucked up.
Hello, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
About your splits, bro.
What's he talking about, man?
He's talking shit. He said, yo, you need fucking, he's like, I need some auto pods. I was like, there's spliffs where we're going. You know, there's nicotine in that. You got some tobacco content. He said, what in the fuck? I don't think that's going to be enough. That's what he told me.
Oh. Well, we'll see about that. We'll have to see about that.
I feel like I'm very content with the tobacco content in your spliffs.
Okay.
I think there's some nicotine
That's good.
in there.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
We're here on the Nice Dog motherfucking
It's a
podcast.
Nice Dog podcast up in your
It's
ass.
a video motherfucking podcast, and shit's popping off.
I'm popping off.
The production value of this podcast has absolutely skyrocketed in the past 3 months, and that's directly from contributions related to the coronavirus.
Today is March 15th. This is going to be coming out the 16th. And yes, the coronavirus is fucking everyone up.
It's
but
spreading.
First, we want to say that we got a Nice Dog email, nicedogpodcast@gmail.com. Hit up our hotline at 225-347-5914 and leave a voicemail, motherfucker.
It's been ringing off the fucking charts. It's ridiculous.
Oh, and here's our guest now. Welcome.
Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know who invited him.
Yo.
It looks like it's my brother. All right, this is Joseph Roy right here. We got Robby over here. We got Austin. We got the other Austin right here. Fucking Joseph motherfucking Roy. I think he deserves some applause, Robby.
No. Yeah.
Honestly,
What's up, dude? Thank you for being on.
Eat that mic. Eat that mic.
I don't know who invited me, but I mean, like, this guy next to me, he might be trying to show a little competition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eat that mic. Oh, I heard you were talking shit about my spliffs. That's
Yeah,
what I
you
heard,
see-
dog.
Yeah,
see
Joseph
now.
was saying, he said, oh, dude, I need autopods, dude. We need to fucking go to the gas station and get some vapes, bro. I was like, there's spliffs where we're going. And he didn't think, he wasn't confident in the ability. Like, I mean, I don't know if he's just a major nicotine fiend or he's talking shit. So that's really in between y'all, to be honest.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see.
I'll explain the truth in a little minute whenever I get my chance, you know?
Yeah. Well,
That's okay. I'm not worried.
Put that mask on. I got corona. Obviously, the reason that we have the two other people besides me wearing the suits and the mask is because it has been confirmed I have the coronavirus. I've been diagnosed. I've been spreading it as well as I can. Just like it's like we had a little coronavirus party. It's like the chicken pox parties.
put those headsets in
because it's like, you can't get it twice. So I'm building up my immunity to this coronavirus and trying to spread it to as many people as I can, so they can just go ahead and get it over with and build their immune systems up.
Yeah, those are yours, but yours are down there, I think. But that's just if you want to hear the drop. Yeah, right there. And then that's yours, Austin.
Okay, I knew that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yours are right next to you.
Okay.
Yo. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying about this coronavirus. They're saying they're limiting gatherings. I didn't see any hindrance on St. Patrick's Day. There was no hindrance of the gatherings. There was no shortage of people around. They might have canceled the parade, but they did not cancel St. Patrick's Day.
No.
And that shit was crazy, man.
Well, he did ban 250 people getting together. John Bell Edwards, our governor.
Oh,
he banned
really?
250.
Did he? Did
yeah,
he?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Is that what he did?
But it
Because
didn't do
happen.
anything.
Can I vouch for the Baton Rouge bars around here?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, not a single one of the bars owned by a person in Baton Rouge applied that to themselves because nobody cared about that shit.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck.
No, literally, nobody really listened to that rule.
Yeah, nobody did.
It was business as usual for fucking St. Patrick's Day. We had
Definitely,
leprechauns, pots of gold, shamrocks everywhere. Some car bombs getting thrown back over there. It was business as usual, and I think that this, if anyone did have coronavirus, where I was on St. Patrick's Day.
No, you definitely got it, bro.
I'd be sipping that Corona. Everyone's gonna be
Sipping that Corona.
they're like, hey man, can I get it? Can I get a Corona, bro?
Other side.
Can I get a Corona, man?
Other side. There's a power switch on the front of the speaker.
Hey, we got the Paradise Parks right here. I don't know why you're trying to,
Cool.
Are you trying to stunt?
Called Paradise Parks out
Huh?
right now.
You're trying to stunt, dude?
No, dude. I was. That's the podcast beer.
I'll happily take a Paradise Park.
Hey, look, all I'm gonna say is, this is who drove me here.
Yeah.
Meaning
Okay.
that,
I'm popping
we've
off.
had some good times today.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first
I
of all,
might have paid
first of all,
$50 to somebody to do my homework assignments so that I could get drunk. Maybe
Maybe.
it was worth it. Maybe it wasn't. And here I fucking am. All right, and we're enjoying some Paradise Parks. I have a high noon. This isn't sponsored yet.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get it.
Well, it actually is sponsored. This podcast is sponsored by Nice Dog Nurseries. If you'd like to bring up,
I've heard about Nice Dog Nursery.
I would
Tell
like
me about it.
if you would like to pre-order hot sauce. It's at nicedognurseries@gmail.com. Hot sauce so hot you cannot reproduce. Check it
So
out. We got
you-
some pictures up here.
it's like a
That's actually a
vasectomy.
tomato plant. That's just other stuff. But if you scroll down, yep, there's the peppers. There's the peppers.
How great those look. Honestly.
Yeah, look at those peppers. And then there's me with my hoe.
That hoe. Wow.
So
Holy
yeah.
Shit, that hoe.
Pre-order hot sauce now at
hoe-
Nice Dog Podcast. Nice Dog
Robbie,
Nurseries.
Next time you take pictures with your hoe, you
Oh,
might want to put it on your
you might
OnlyFans or
need to
something.
might need
Yeah.
to change that a little bit.
If you're listening to the audio, I've got a nice hoe and I'm doing work with her, baby.
It's like a literal hoe, like the actual farming equipment tool,
Robbie
not
fucking
not
the
a
game up.
female, not a derogatory term, really at all. It's more of a technical term, if I do say so myself.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Nice Dog Nurseries, for sponsoring us, and hot sauce coming soon.
You're
Anyway.
saying thank you, but also, are you not Nice Dog Nurseries? Are you not the head of that, or like?
Moving on.
Is it kind of like, are you thinking of yourself, or like, are you?
This
paying
is big
us?
news. We've got Corona going on, but let's lighten the mood. A
Big-
dog is officially the mayor of a small town in Colorado. They're
Big-
taking over. People are dying. Dogs are going to be the new politicians,
yeah.
and I
You
approve
see-
it.
That is what's wrong with staying in America is because not as many people.
Put that mic right there.
Not as many
Eat that
people.
shit, baby.
Not as many people agree to elect dogs as their politicians in the state. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Not
know-
that many people agreed. People did. I
Yeah,
would say
see-
that's a valid comment. Not that many people agreed to elect dogs
and-
besides humans.
That's very
I
true.
think that the dog to human ratio of elected, officials, it's got to be pretty low.
yeah. I mean, okay.
I-
honestly, Robbie, answer
yeah.
me this. Answer me this. What other guy can do a better job than a fucking dog?
I mean, that dog's going to be honest. It's
No
gonna be
other
like-
human. No other human can do better than a fucking dog.
No, man.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
right there with you, dude. I know what you're saying. Like, I think this dog's going to do some political justice that no human has the capability
Nobody.
to.
Does he have an
Nobody.
agenda? Does he have a party? Like, what's going on with this
Doesn't
dog?
matter what his party is.
Is
He's
it a
gonna.
Chihuahua,
I
a Saint Bernard? I need to know more
doesn't
information.
matter.
His part. I mean, he doesn't look like a Chihuahua to that picture. What kind of dog does that look like?
It looks like a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
Saint
it looks like a
Bernard,
Saint
yeah.
Bernard. Doesn't that dog like they delivered ale to you like in the
Okay, well,
cartoon?
who's the dog in the
boy.
front? I see
Yeah.
a dog in the front with a cowboy hat and some orange glasses. I feel like that this is the unspoken hero of this picture. What the fuck is going on with him?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Might be a Saint Bernard brother. I mean, fuck.
It could be his brother.
Yeah, like
And what, is it the police that elected him mayor? Because this turns me off to this whole picture. All the police. I don't like that. Like police uniforms.
yeah,
bad
I mean,
vibes.
The dog is literally wearing glasses in the picture. Like, like he has glasses.
But
on.
not the mayor dog. The mayor dog is looking very official
They-
with his
both,
ribbon.
Both of the dogs have glasses on. Both of them.
Okay, all right, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. both of them have glasses on, so that means they're both very smart, probably.
That's very true. If you have glasses on, that does mean that you are smart 100% of the time. It
Right.
it raises your IQ by 5 points for every 2 glasses that you put on your face.
Right, right. So if you have a big ass nose and you can fit like 5 pairs of glasses on you, that means that
You can
that's
raise your
like 10
IQ,
extra
baby.
points.
100%.
10 extra points to your IQ, guaranteed.
The cops just look too happy. I don't know. It's not rubbing me the right way. Any comments, Robby?
Well, I was gonna say I'm just very proud of this moment before we dived into anything dark, but I think that is a beautiful moment for dogs everywhere.
Life changing in history.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Good
I
dog.
know, I'm like,
Good dog, for sure. Good dog, for sure.
the lack of hair that's going on in this picture just makes me mad. It's just like, I'm about to go bald. All right, let me be a cop. Is that what's going on here?
All right,
Well-
Austin, I mean, I'm not trying to shit on you, but you know how we have that
Hey, look, be my guest.
All right. You know
Considering that you literally are a guest on this podcast.
okay, so you know how we have that cowboy hat at our house just like chilling there sometimes?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not gonna lie, that hat in that picture looks like 10 times better than the one that we have because it's like not bent and it's on a fucking dog. So
Yeah, well, I know that I don't really rock a cowboy hat. I mean, that's not my best look, and that's why I go for something else. And you know what? Also, to be fair, not my cowboy hat. So
Okay.
I'd say that the one on the dog is going to look better, considering that looks like pretty much a brand new cowboy hat. It doesn't look like it's been worn much,
No. It thinks it looks photoshopped to me.
to be honest.
It does look fake.
but there's no way that it is. There's no way.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, that was some positive, lighthearted note. But before we went into Corona stuff,
we-
do we want to go into Corona stuff? Because I can give you a Baton Rouge update right now.
I
Yeah,
mean, y'all are both
let's-
wearing
let's get
hazmat
into it.
suits,
Let's
so
get
I'd
into
say
it.
that it would only follow naturally.
So, as of March 15th, 5:30 p.m., there's 103 positive cases in Louisiana, 2 deaths. Most of the parishes are from Orleans, but you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck because you
No, hey,
you
hey.
don't believe it all,
Listen
and
to
it's
this,
Corona.
listen to So I was talking to my mom about this today, and she is 51 years old.
Yeah.
She was talking about how they shut down Bourbon Street because there was a 51-year-old and a 58-year-old couple who had both died from the coronavirus, and she was like, "Yeah, like I'm 51," like explaining like the
Yeah.
you know, I'm saying like the more emergency side of it, you know, because
Yeah.
of how actually crazy it is and people are taking it how it
Yeah.
to be, you know.
I told my grandma to stay the fuck home today. I told her to stay the fuck
Bro,
home. Yeah.
I'm supposed to drop off the pressure washer at my grandmother's house tomorrow, and it's like yeah, I want to do that
After all
for
the
you,
people
but it's
that we've
like,
been around, is it safe for
at
our
the same
grandmother?
time, yeah, it's like how worth it is for me to bring you a pressure washer. Then to
Yeah,
give
if
you
you've
the
been in a
fucking-
bar
And you're
all
also
day,
bringing
yeah.
the coronavirus with you, and you're gonna kill our.
Can
grandma.
someone else bring the pressure washer?
I mean, it's in our garage at our house. I mean, yeah.
Get someone else to bring it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Like
Your grandma's a sweet lady, and I love her, and she has a badass oven. That oven is a
Exactly.
computer. That's
she
all.
has- and
a
her
sweet-ass
cooking
pool.
skills are.
But this is Bourbon Street. That's going on. I think it was
Wait, you're
Friday
telling me
night.
Bourbon Street is shut down.
Yes, and there's another
Technically, they said
video.
They shut it down today.
This is
yeah.
fucking the Bourbon Street like Friday night, so that was 2 nights ago. Just people like literally go diddly daddly, having a great time.
Daddly.
Look at that. Look at that. But we also have a video of them clearing out Bourbon Street yesterday.
What
I
did they
believe.
do?
Yeah,
They
you
do with
see-
horses?
The
Did they
thing
do
I
with
want to
horses?
see is Bourbon Street being shut down because honestly, in my lifetime, I've never seen that happen before ever.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't shut down. It's
Like,
24
yeah,
hours a day,
like,
7
that
days a
d-
week.
That
It
just
doesn't
does
matter.
not happen, you know.
You
Like,
come out on Sunday morning and you do it again.
This is what happened when they cleared them out like recently last night, I believe. But yeah, for our audio listeners, that's those cops driving down Bourbon Street trying to clear them out apparently.
hey, Austin,
2 at a time in their
Austin,
Suburbans.
We also have a few stories from.
The what? That's got to be bleeped out.
Yeah.
You
for
can't
sure.
name drop like that.
I don't know. Name drop.
So yeah, that shit's going on.
St. Patrick's Day was it was a crazy day in Baton Rouge. There was multiple ambulances called, and I did see some scary stuff.
There was multiple ambulance calls?
Multiple ambulances called.
Even though the parades got canceled,
Yeah.
still, multiple 911 calls were made.
Just reporting people that were out, like, hey,
Well, I
lock
heard
them
this.
down.
I'm
I
not
heard
getting
this
into
from
the
a friend.
details. Yeah,
This
from
is
a
like
friend.
from
Not getting into the
somewhere. Like
details.
it must have been like somewhere in like Arkansas or something like that. You know, could have been anywhere in Baton Rouge. Like maybe I saw it. Climbing over a fence. Okay, we have some
no specific.
area. It could be anywhere.
Could have been anywhere.
There is. Okay, imagine a fence. On the other side of the fence is bricks. Maybe say that the fence was built into bricks.
Wait, what are we talking about? What do you mean?
It could be anywhere.
Somewhere
Anywhere
down south.
Okay.
Down south in America,
Somewhere
the
down
southern
south,
region
yeah.
of
Okay, y'all are
America.
trying not to name drop a place. Got it.
This person,
Oh.
mother of Christ, decides to climb a fence, right? On the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
side of the fence, this is an 8-foot tall fence made out of wood. On the other side of it is bricks and cinder blocks. And you know what they use to stack cinder blocks together? Rebar. And they fill the cinder blocks up with concrete.
Yeah.
And there's rebar sticking through them.
Yeah.
And
A
let's say
metal
that
pole
they're
about a half
half a
inch
foot,
diameter.
Oh,
maybe a foot or
fuck.
so.
Half-inch diameter about.
So there's some injuries going on with people
So
being drunk.
no. So it's like a half-inch diameter thick metal ass pole.
Yeah.
Like so it's like pretty thick, like about like
Like you're like a A-OK,
definitely
like one
not
of these.
thin, like definitely not thin, you know.
Motherfucker tries to climb up the 8-foot tall fence, falls over the other side, rebar in his calf,
Through his
out the
leg.
other side,
Through his fucking leg.
Oh my god.
Rebar.
sitting there
Through his
for
leg.
an hour.
Blood.
Oh
Before
my
an ambulance gets called.
god. Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude. Why is he sitting there for an hour before the ambulance gets called?
Because he's in a spot that is kind of secluded, knowing there's no foot traffic there. He was sneaking into a place that is accessible to the public. Could have easily been accessed from the other side if you would have
Right.
walked around. Not to give too much information. Ridiculous kind of stuff going on, Robbie.
At the bar you work at. Damn.
You know, could have been anywhere. Disney World's closed down. I heard that. What's up with that?
I heard that Universal's still open though, so.
Wait. So is Disneyland shut down and Disney World still open, or is it the
All-
opposite?
All I know is Universal's open. I don't know about Disney World or Disneyland.
Well, Universal, is that owned by Disney, or is
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Wait, Universal owned by
It's
Disney?
Universal Studios. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, have y'all seen this? Australia and toilet paper? Hey, am I really dumb? Or
I have
can
seen-
y'all explain to me why toilet paper is such a necessity? Is it because like they
I'm
just
just starting to wonder why so many people have to shit all of a sudden. you know?
Yeah, that's
It's
what
like-
I'm saying.
It's like, what's going on?
it?
Why?
It seemed like nobody was shitting before.
why do all these people have the shits all of a sudden? You know? It's like,
So this is going
we're
on in
looking
Sydney,
at a
Australia.
riot,
For your
basically.
audio listeners, it's basically a riot in the toilet paper section. But like, yes, I get a clean asshole is very necessary. But why is this the product that everyone's going after? You know, I just
Hey, look, I've said it before on the podcast. I'll say it once again. Hey, did people not shower? What, can you not hop in the shower and clean your asshole with your hand and some soap? Like, you know, is it really that big of a deal that you need toilet paper?
see, no,
Because I
no,
promise
okay.
you, I can get my asshole cleaner in one trip to the shower than you can in a million swipes of toilet paper. Nothing's getting any cleaner.
Okay, what I have to say about
We
this.
need bidets. That's the point.
That's what I'm saying. Ever since this this crisis, it's like, you know, this kind of showed me really the main point. Yeah, like why don't we all have bidets by now? You know?
yeah.
It's
I
like-
think a bidet is very necessary. I think it's something like
because if this was normal in North America, people wouldn't have to be getting in fights in a Walmart, fighting over fucking 5 rolls of fucking.
No, you
toilet
just
paper.
you squirt some water on your ass and then you're good.
Exactly. So why don't people in America have bidets right now? Like that's the real question. Why? Like
How
why-
much
why
could
aren't
it
they
possibly
utilizing them?
cost?
Well, you know what? I just thought of a amazing entrepreneurial idea that we can embark on. Even though this
Okay.
is going to be published,
Okay.
We need a bidet that is very affordable and efficient.
Sponsored by Nice Dog.
I feel like there might be something there's a market there, especially once people. But it's 2020 and people need to get real that toilet paper doesn't clean your asshole.
It
There's
doesn't.
definitely a market
And
there.
I think this is a very great transition for Did You Know? We're going to go out the box. But did you know?
What, are we at
Did
the
you
end
know?
of the podcast right
listen,
now?
Before toilet paper, you were saying toilet paper isn't necessary.
Robby.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you. Hey, move my mouse a little on my laptop. But before toilet
Thank you,
paper,
Jewel.
ancient Romans used a sponge on the end of a long stick that was shared by everyone in the community. And then that stick was stayed.
Everyone in the community.
And then it
I'm calling
stayed in a
bullshit on this,
bucket
Robby.
of salt seawater and communal bathrooms. That's all I want to say. Did you know that?
So you're telling me there was a sponge on the end of a stick filled with sea salt that everyone in the community was using to wipe their asshole. It was a community sea salt sponge stick wipe.
Yes.
Austin, listen to me. To solve your doubts, just watch the first SpongeBob movie. Like, he was a sponge, and he got fried, and then him and Patrick
Look,
saved
I
the world,
remember that David Hasselhoff was using
Yeah.
SpongeBob as a sponge to clean the toilet.
Exactly.
But he was not filled with salt water, nor was he used as a community toilet paper.
But who else was?
Patrick.
No, he was not.
I just had to bring that up
Patrick
for a
was
second.
with SpongeBob his whole time.
Yeah, and Patrick was, that was a great movie, all right?
Okay,
But
yeah,
I'm
great
not really
movie.
sure if I see how it relates. I'm not going to lie. That was impressive.
You can see how this relates. This is just another toilet paper war, but no, it's a couple of people fighting over toilet paper in Australia. But I really want to take it to the monkeys if we can do that. But because no one are touring, nobody's
monkeys?
going anywhere. These a horde of monkeys in Thailand that are without food storming this city. Can you imagine walking down the streets and here you go, some monkeys? But the tourists usually feed these monkeys. But look at this fucking monkey parade.
Holy shit.
Go get it!
It's taking everything.
Watch,
in
they're gonna be
my
throwing a piece of
power
food and
not
they're
to
gonna-
make an insensitive joke.
Yo.
All right, now check it.
Holy
They're gonna
shit.
throw a piece of food or something. But for audio listeners, it's literally 500,000 monkeys running around.
Probably close to 1 million. What are these lemurs or these chimps?
Oh no, these are monkeys, big dog. Big dog.
They're taking over. Have you ever seen the video of the monkey riding a motorcycle?
Yes.
How does he learn how to do? They're so smart, man. They said that they gave currency to monkeys, and the first thing they started doing is prostitution. We're not that far off. We're not that far off from the monkeys.
No, I think we're on the route to be just like those monkeys running down the street.
So is that what you think that we're regressing into the monkey-like state, or do you think that the monkeys are progressing into being us?
Maybe they've had enough.
If we
and maybe
believe
they're
in the theory
progressing.
of evolution, which way is it going? Are we devolving right now, Robby? Is the
I think
coronavirus?
the way the media's handling it and how we're reacting, we're becoming primal. Toilet paper, need, clean my asshole.
Yeah, I mean,
Supermarkets,
like-
Need dino nuggets, need pizza rolls, clean everything out. I buy all of it.
At this point, it's like we're almost learning from the monkeys, even though that definitely should not be the case, I think,
Yeah.
How are we learning from the monkeys?
Because, people talk about it, shit, It's but why should we even be talking about it?
What do they
They're
talk
fucking-
about?
Anyway,
About them living and shit,
this is what I felt like. Sorry, couldn't you?
No, you're
This
good,
is
you're
what
good.
I felt like, Austin. This is your reaction. What you were talking about earlier. This is how you would react to a news anchor person. Basically, the guy goes, "What? Why are y'all hyping this up? This is fucking bullshit. I blame you." Watch. Can we get audio?
Yeah.
What? It does.
No audio on the Chinese anchor cast.
It should. Fuck.
It should fuck, but does it fuck?
Well,
So
that should.
It doesn't seem like.
Oh, there we go.
I'm hearing beeps. Are the beeps from the video?
Yeah, they should be. Huh.
Well, we tried.
Yeah, there.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, what's going on
Let's
here?
go.
Oh,
Let's
well,
go.
this is
Let's
an
watch it.
Italian man that He's saying the pasta shelves are empty. What's happening? There wasn't this much panic when World War II started. That freaked me the fuck out, personally.
That's a good bit. Yeah, that's a.
It was like such a smaller penis. It is very well known that most Italians small penises.
Oh, okay.
Fucking eat that bitch.
Eat it.
That mic.
Oh, you know, we got all the Italians small dicks, man. They model their macaroni. I don't know if everybody knows this. The size of macaroni was modeled off the average size of an erect penis from Italy. So, you know, you see that macaroni.
Speaking of Italians,
not large, guys. Not
have
not
y'all
a large,
seen the
not a large
videos
noodle.
of them playing on their balconies or whatever? Like, they're playing music. Quarantine can't stop them. They're gonna keep on playing music. They're gonna keep on having a good time.
They're vibing, bro.
You see, that just brings joy.
Yeah, but not for the next couple. The next couple, it's entitled "Italy Enough with the Music," Shane, on the next video. But this woman's trying to get in on the action, and her husband's like,
Her husband isn't about the action.
no, look, she's trying to I can play music too.
Oh, he smacked.
I'm just trying to play the music, huh?
I want to play my fucking
I just want to play my
flutophone.
flute. It was shitty flute, I have to say. That did sound. So for your
wasn't
audio
good.
listeners, the husband just whacked the flute out of the wife's hand. Enough with the music, huh? Cook her the pasta.
Oh,
Jesus.
Look, I'd say this was domestic abuse, but it looks like he's in more danger than she is. Oh, okay. You know, with the slap to the back of the head, it's not looking. She's got.
Break
someone
it
to
up.
defend
Break it
her.
up. All right.
Okay, she's
get
like
it
you
there.
know we
At
have
least something like serious happened, you know, like
Yeah.
no, like actual like serious hits, you know.
Hey,
But this is what's going on. But this is what Spain's doing. It's better. Maybe getting an instructional yoga video. So for your audio listeners, there's a guy standing out in the open in front of all these apartments. They're
Condos,
looking out
yeah.
out these condos, and he's doing like instructional workouts for everybody.
Wow,
I thought
they're
that was a
actually
little cool.
listening.
Yeah, look,
You're
they're doing
listening.
jumping jacks from their balcony.
Yeah.
See, quarantine can't stop people from getting a good work on.
Yeah, you see, fuck obesity, you know.
gay.
Yeah.
Fuck obesity.
Yeah.
That's
me,
you know,
Mario.
You know, like
Anyway, yeah. You know what? Hey, look. If you're struggling with obesity, you listen to J. Roy. All right, go outside, do some jumping jacks.
even if you're in quarantine, you know.
Even if you're in
I
quarantine,
guarantee you, there'll be somebody outside below on the balcony, you know,
And you
doing
can
some
work.
jumping
You
jacks.
can work out with them. And look, we all know hot Cheetos and Taco 12 packs. That's some good shit right there. That's some fucking
fire,
good shit,
fire.
man.
That's
Everybody
some
loves to
good
eat that
shit.
shit.
Great.
That doesn't
great
mean that
diet.
you can't go
Great
out
diet.
on your balcony during a quarantine and hit some fucking,
Jumping
you know what,
jacks.
jumping jacks.
Jumping
You know,
jacks,
everybody can
yeah.
jump. Everybody can do a jack.
Well, you just do them together, and you know you can stay productive in quarantine. You can
Right.
stay moving along your
It's your
way.
choice, you know.
Especially if you live
how
in
do
a
you deal with it?
condo where everyone has a balcony and you can all face towards the same
Yeah.
common area. It really helps.
Yeah.
But for everyone else, kind of fucked.
Yeah, everyone else that lives in a regular house. This guy's kind of fucked. This is that video, that infamous
Wait,
video.
is this Ruby Gobert?
Yeah, have you seen
Oh
it?
no, Rudy
No, but
Gobert.
I mean, I know. I used to bet on this guy all the time.
You know what he
And I was
did?
wondering why he wasn't fucking hitting his overs on his points per game.
So basically, he's touching all the microphones and iPhones that were left at a press conference, and he was tested positive for the coronavirus the day after. So he was making fun of the coronavirus by touching everything because they were
Right.
probably asking him questions, and then he just touched all their phones and stuff. And
I also heard that there's a kid who got an autograph from Rudy Gobert who also contracted the coronavirus
oh, that's fucked.
Through an autograph.
through an autograph.
Hey, look,
I heard about
coronavirus
that as well.
from your fucking favorite player. That's something money can't buy. You know, anyone can buy a Rudy Gobert
But, I mean,
signed
okay,
jersey.
the thing is,
Can you buy the experience of contracting a deadly virus
Right now,
from your
okay,
favorite
yeah,
NBA
people say, like,
All-Star?
a lot of people are saying like blah blah jazz player got coronavirus blah Rudy Gobert like they're playing them already this week, but it's like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like he touched all the mics, he played the jazz, but it's like he signed a fucking autograph, the kid
Yeah,
got
it wasn't a lot.
It's like, I mean,
So it could be someone else, is what you're saying.
I'm not
It doesn't-
saying
it's
I'm not saying it
necessarily
could be
Rudy.
someone else, but it's like, I mean, what is he gonna do? Just stop playing basketball, in the middle of the season, just because he might think that he doesn't have the virus, Like, obviously, if he knew he had it, he wouldn't be playing basketball and risking that for other players and fans.
I'm
and
not
stuff.
sure about that, Joseph. I feel like that he's going to play basketball no matter what. And now that the NBA is canceled
Yeah, okay.
for the rest of the season, now he has to quit. Now he has to say
But
something.
now that, like...
now he's got to be like, yo, I got Corona. Fucking everything is canceled. And they got to say that to just, like, make it... It can't be as big of a deal as we're making
Austin,
it, right?
okay.
It can't
Austin, listen. Do you know how many people are probably clowning Rudy Gobert right now?
be. Everyone is clowning
literally,
Rudy.
yeah,
We
everybody.
are. We're talking about it on the podcast. We're clowning Rudy Gobert right now.
It's like...
He lost me $30 the other week. What, you couldn't score 11 points, you motherfucker? Are you kidding me? You're in the NBA. You're the best of the best.
Bad dog.
You averaged 16 a game, and you couldn't get it from me.
Bad dog. Bad
Shit, dog. Well, yeah. Well, I wish you better luck on your betting in days to
I
come.
quit. I quit vaping. By the way, I know some of you
He's
have
a
been
changed man.
good fans of the podcast for a long time. You know I'm a big vape guy, big Mango Joel pod guy, and I have since quit vaping. And I'll tell you what, I've never felt better, guys. I think that if you could get off of this, I think that is the number one prevention measure that you could do from getting coronavirus is quit vaping. Because you see, everyone's going to be hitting your vape. Oh, let me hit your stick, bro. Let me get your fucking vape stick, bro. Let me take a puff. Can I get a rip? That's how you get the coronavirus. You quit that shit, you reduce your probability of getting corona by what? I'd say 87%.
Just to let you guys know, Austin's version of quitting is asking to hit my vape every 5 minutes. So, I wouldn't really, claim that as quitting. I would say I just stopped buying them and I'm just hitting my brothers a lot.
I would completely disagree with this. I would say that Joseph wouldn't have a vape if it wasn't for me, because I am 21 years old and we do illegal activities in which I buy him things like nicotine products whenever he's underage. And I'd say that it's less of me hitting it and really more of me doing my due diligence as a patron of the arts. It's
Sure.
it's like more of like an art installation. Whenever it's like it's an artistic thing. It's not like for pleasure or anything. It's like it's more of like a comment on the world as a whole.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
Shit's getting way too complicated for me.
I'm getting confused as hell.
Yeah,
I'm
what?
getting
Hey,
confused as hell. Y'all want to move it to good dog,
We'll
bad
just
dog?
go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, so I got this good dog, bad dog segment. Good dog, bad dog. It's everyone's motherfucking favorite segment. We
The
give a
best.
topic.
Fucking segment.
We give a
Fucking
topic.
segment in podcasting.
We give a topic, and they say if it's good dog or a bad dog. And now that we've got video, we can show some sick ass visuals to go along, baby.
Miserable man
Nice.
tattoos entire body blue to
Check
feel
out this
confident.
man.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die. Anybody? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling that one.
How much percent of his body did he get inked? Is this Papa Smurf right here? I'm confused. I see him. He's got a lot of earrings. He's got some, dad bod. He's vibing 100%. All right, Robby just stepped off. I don't know if we just got a new case of the coronavirus that he's got to go disinfect. It could be. But meanwhile, we have, this man is...
No
Is
way
he-
that
is he
video
con-
was that short. Because, I saw the man doing a lot of powerful moves with some power tools, and it's like...
I see
I
him
don't see
being
that
I
shit
see him
every
being a
day.
construction worker. He's doing his day-to-day sort of vibe.
Yeah. But it's like...
But what is the point of this?
Yeah, if he's going to turn himself blue, I better see him do some crazy shit, Not
If
just
he's a Smurf, I feel like that he's got to wear the whole outfit. He's got to wear like a little snow cap.
Oh, if he's a Smurf, he better be a fucking master driller guy, like a master construction guy. I see people do construction work every day, you know. But if his whole person is blue, you know, I better see him do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If he's gonna tattoo himself blue for attention,
You know what I'm saying?
he should have some sort of talent that's gonna back that weirdness up.
He's
Like,
gotta
okay,
do something.
okay,
crazy.
I'm blue. I can swallow a sword. All right, I get
Yeah.
it.
So
yeah, you're unique.
y'all are leaning towards bad dog.
Is this a good dog, bad dog?
Honestly,
This is a good dog, bad dog.
I would
Bad fucking
I would
dog,
say
dude.
bad dog. Yeah.
Oh, I'm blue, dude. I spent $1,000 to get my skin tatted blue. I'm a fucking Smurf, and I don't even fucking. What's the point of being a Smurf if there's not all the other Smurfs to live with?
I don't know.
I believe in that.
Right on.
Right on.
So that's 2 bad dogs.
Bad dog.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Well, next
Doesn't
up we've
happen
got
often.
sheep people. What do you get a load of these guys, huh? Would you be a sheep person? For audio listeners, we got motherfuckers in sheep costumes, fully playing the part of sheep.
I'm getting a Renaissance fair vibe,
Yeah,
but
too.
they're dressed up as sheep instead of like knights in armor.
And they're really
and-
playing the part, hunchbacked over, and they've got the ears and little fuzzies on them and everything. Not only they're like eating hay, it looks
Is
like.
this a fetish?
Look,
Okay,
and
yeah,
she's about
I
to get
mean-
milked. Oh, there she goes. Oh, baby, that's hot.
that's
Wow.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh, damn.
Look, obviously it's 2020. I've got a lot of friends out there. This seems kind of gay. I'm not sure if this is
seems-
gay or not, which is
seems
totally
just like-
cool.
Bad
I
dog.
100% support any homosexual relationships out there. But I'm just saying, it seems like this might be like sort of a homosexual thing. I'm like, it's not like this is not a platonic thing.
I think that's a girl that's getting milked right now, but I could see where you're coming from. I could see where you're coming from for sure.
Look, that many dudes wearing costumes in a small area.
So I'm getting a bad dog vibe.
Hey, look, we got 15 minutes of this podcast. I think you're good, Joseph. All right, chill out.
What do you mean?
You're good.
All right, so bad dog
Bad
again.
dog. Bad dog. Bad dog.
Do we have any good dogs this week?
I'd probably
I
bad
bet
dog
this
that.
is a good dog. Cow urine as a cure for the coronavirus. Some Hindus think that's the way. They think the cow is a holy creature, and to drink the urine will ward off the coronavirus.
Hey, look, Swiss is a holy cheese.
Swiss is a holy cheese, yeah.
I mean, you know, I can't say it's a bad dog until I know, like, unless like I know like that's not true, you know. So it's like,
How do we know that?
yeah, like
how much is it
if I did a
actually
little bit
curing
more
it?
research on it.
so
you know,
yeah, you're saying that it might be a possibility. So there's
could
no.
be. I mean, because as well, I've also heard that
Do you drink cow urine?
I do not.
Cow urine? I
Not
thought
right
it was
now.
cow's milk.
Not personally.
It's cow urine. I
No,
said
but,
cow urine.
I mean, okay, but like,
Okay,
what,
look,
what
I'll
I'm
tell you
saying
what.
is, no.
Me and Joseph are probably the only reason that the dairy industry is still in business. We buy more gallons of milk than anyone could throw a fucking stick at. What is it? One every 2 days?
It's a good bit. It's probably like
I think
It's a
that-
good
like
bit.
a gallon every 2 days probably.
So that's basically a quarter gallon per day of dairy products between the two of us. And
Like a
I'd
half
say,
gallon, yeah.
look at us. I mean, this is about as healthy as it comes.
Okay, but I mean, I've also heard as
ooh.
well. Like I've heard yeah. I mean, like, of course, I don't know how true this is or not, but I've also heard like cocaine kills the coronavirus. If I've heard that as well through articles and shit. But I mean, I don't know how true that is. I'm serious. I promise you.
So what you're saying is we need to
It
get some
sounds like-
cocaine
no,
right
what
now.
I'm saying is
if I was on cocaine, I would say that, yeah, this probably cures the
What I'm saying is-
coronavirus.
I'm
what I'm
feeling
saying is-
invincible, baby.
I have
This shit
exactly
kills
what
the
you say.
coronavirus.
I have heard that. Like, I read that in an article for sure. I'm not saying at all that that's 100% true, like at all. But I'm just saying, I've definitely seen that. Like, I'm not just making that shit up, you know.
Hey, well, since we don't have any Coke, I feel like that you need to put your hood on, both of y'all. I think that y'all probably could get the virus spread through me, like we've already confirmed. I do have the virus. Our fearless producer, Shane, is sitting there not looking phased at all. I feel like that he's welcoming the virus into his lungs.
Yep.
That might be, he's welcoming it. And I feel like everyone really should welcome it. Like it is, it's like the chicken pox. Everyone has a chicken pox party, and they just everybody gets it once, and then we just get it over
you
with.
see,
We can
I
move
just
on
feel
with
like
our
that's not
lives.
what this is all about. I feel like we should just minimize like the minimize
Like
like
the
Contact?
hype. Like just chill out.
yeah, we should just not like try and
Perpetuate the stereotypes about this virus. What are you saying?
yes, yeah. I mean, I just maybe I don't know. I feel like maybe a lot of people are making a bigger deal out of it than it is.
Yeah, well,
Sounds similar to something that I was saying a couple episodes ago. And hey, look, I'll tell you what, we're still selling out of Corona every fucking night. Every fucking night. Dude, let me get 2 Coronas, bro, and like 2 limes while you're at it. Like, and I'm like, we're out. Like, well, can I get you some other like cerveza? Perhaps a Sol? No, I'll take a Coors Light. It's just a fucking joke to everyone. It's a fucking joke. And whatever statistic that you read the other day about Corona losing millions of dollars or some bullshit like
yeah,
that.
137
I've also
million.
heard that as well. Like
Yeah.
more than once,
Yeah.
definitely. Like more than once.
Absolute fucking horseshit. It's not true. We're selling more Corona than ever. Everyone wants to be, hey, can I get a Corona without the virus? Wow, dude, you're fucking original. That's fucking hilarious. Now shut the fuck up and here's a Coors Light.
Okay, so we're trailing off, but those were bad dogs still. We've only got bad dogs, right?
You're a bad dog.
Bad dog.
Pretty much, yeah.
that
I-
cow
I
urine?
would say for now on, yeah, it's bad dog.
Bad
that cow
dog.
urine is bad
Definitely.
dog. Like, there's no
Yeah,
way I'm
bad
drinking
dog.
cow urine.
Cow
Yeah.
milk, good. Cow
All right, so
urine,
there's a
questionable.
Hispanic. Let's do the Hispanic guy.
That's
the
racist.
video. No, not that one. No,
Who
not
the
that
fuck
one.
is that? She's really hot.
Okay, well, yeah, we can do that. That's a good dog, bad dog.
Hey, are we allowed to smoke on camera? Yes. 100% it is. And you know what? I'm tired of pretending like I'm not who I am. Okay.
Okay.
We are who we are. It is what it
No.
is.
Pause this video. I want to know my honest opinion on this shit.
We would love to, but you're gonna have to speak into the mic
All
for
right.
us to hear it.
So, like Mr. Lonnie at the beach, right?
Mr. Lonnie,
We've been
yeah, I
going to
know
the
Mr.
beach.
Lonnie.
We've been going to the beach like every
He's
two
a
weekends,
shaved
blah
head,
blah.
diesel motherfucker.
Yeah, and so very
very
so
strong.
and he used to just go, like he was big as fuck. Like he would just like flex, like boom, boom, doing the same exact thing. It's like
the kind of guy that shakes his titties. Like
Yeah,
it's like
flexing.
I don't really pay attention to the I guess skill it has to that, because like I've definitely already seen it happen before, and then like also I've seen like guys do that before, so it's like really like it does not impress me whenever a girl does stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, it
describe
just-
what you're talking about. I'm so confused
Whenever,
right now.
whenever girls get their titties and they go like they flex, they go like oh, and then they move.
Oh, they're
you know?
shaking their titties. Is that,
Yeah.
is that what's
Yeah,
going
so-
on?
But
with
it's
this
like-
video?
For
Like
the audio
in that
listeners,
video,
there's that
obviously you didn't
Mozart
see
music
it
was a
because-
woman
yeah.
dancing her titties, bouncing to the Mozart, like dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun,
like
dun,
that.
dun.
Honestly, that just does not impress me. I'm just saying, simply, truthfully,
Doesn't impress you.
does not impress
So
me.
that's a bad dog for you.
I would say
Bad
bad
dog.
dog for me. Yeah.
shaking your titties by being muscular.
Watch this.
Bad
if
dog.
if I was like
Bad dog.
super muscular, I guarantee I could do a better job than this respectfully.
Let me take a closer look at this.
Honestly.
Respectfully.
Look at it. Watch it.
Well, Shane's coming back, but he'll be here soon.
We don't need to be quaint here. All right, this is a bombshell of a lady. She's looking mighty fine. Anybody that has eyes could recognize this lady's got some skills.
Yeah, she looks like a great lady, but
But y'all are just not impressed.
yes,
We'll watch
that's what I'm
more.
saying.
Not yet, at least. I haven't
saying,
seen much
I'm
of the
saying
video.
that she's not very skillful.
Is that so? Her skills are making your titties move.
With to the music. So
Right.
for the audio listeners, it's the titties moving to the music, basically.
Right? Like, could that be impressive? I don't really think so.
Well, this is the question to ask: are those implants or are they natural? Is this some Tom? Is she on America's Got Talent?
I think so. No, it was like Britain's Got Talent. No, I think it was America. Yeah,
See,
America's
I
Got
just
Talent.
do not think that is worthy enough
No,
to
it's
be
Britain.
on a
Yeah.
fucking either whatever country it is got talent. I just don't think that's good enough.
Have
So,
y'all
yeah,
seen
Bad Dog.
Bad
Dwayne
Dog,
The Rock
yeah.
Johnson?
Bad Dog.
Bad
He
dog.
can move his
Bad dog
titties
or the
like
good
all
dog?
fucking day, and that's why we love him, and he is in every
That's
Jumanji movie.
Austin. That is why I brought up Mr. Lonnie. He can fucking move his tits, and he's not anything special, you know.
He's nothing special. He's a really
He's-
random
he's-
fucking guy.
He's our
Yeah.
friend, you know.
Anyone could go hit some bench press and move their titties. Anyone could do that.
Well,
Let's move on.
anyone could say the N word. This guy did, and let's see what happened.
So all you niggas, whites and browns, dinner,
Wow.
tacuaches. See, I'm Mexican. I can say what's up, nigga. ¿Qué pasa, güey? ¿Qué pasa, vato? You saw shit. Hey, you saw shit. Hey, you saw?
So basically, the guy was like, "What? What did you just say?" There was a Hispanic man that said the N word, and then
But that's
two
okay, dude.
urban gentlemen came up and said, "What did you say?" And he's like, "Well, I can say it because I'm Hispanic." Or I think that's yeah. And
Pretty
he's like,
much,
"Que
yeah.
pasa, man?"
Well, I agree. I mean, I feel like
I think
that
he should be able to say that. I think he should be able to say
he
that.
gets an inward pass for sure.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that it's less of like it's less of a question who can say it and more of a question who can't say it. White people. That's about
No,
it.
I wouldn't say that.
Dude, I feel like that Asian people can
So
even
the good
say
dog
it.
or the bad dog here is can
I
Hispanics
would say
use
good
the
dog.
N-word?
I would say honestly, like within the context of what you're saying it, you know, it's
good
like
dog?
It's like yeah, good dog. Yeah, like how do you mean it? You know,
Yeah,
It's like,
I
it
feel
doesn't
like
really
he
matter.
was just and how he
Yeah.
explained it to
Like,
the guy was
even-
just really
yeah.
genuine about
Even
it.
if I was a white guy and I was like, you know, I said the same shit, but I was like, yeah, like I'm a fucking cracker, you know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, whatever, say it, blah. Like I just feel like they shouldn't be upset with that either.
Hey,
So
look, I will say what?
I would say good dog. I would say good dog.
Joseph's thinking of the best intentions of this Hispanic gentleman.
Yeah.
I tend to disagree. I'm gonna say
yeah,
bad
that's
dog.
all right.
I think it's a bad dog. I think that he should have been a lot more harsh.
Okay, well, we got one good dog and one bad dog.
Bad dog.
I thought it was pretty funny. Que pasa?
Yeah, I mean, like, because I feel like not in any particular situation, but I say like if I'm like just being a nice like normal guy to a black person, and I say something like more of like the black culture, I guess. I mean, like they like laugh about it or like say something back. I don't ever think they would try and say something disrespectful towards
The
me.
big question that I always get is like, do you, if you hear it in a song and you're singing the song, do you say it? Is that cool?
No, that
No,
is not
see?
cool.
You see,
that
what-
is a different situation. That's
No,
not cool.
okay, but-
in a song, different situation.
Okay, yeah. So what? Different situation. But Austin, you always say you always say this. You're like, haha, yeah. Like Lil Wayne was like, yeah, like I don't believe in racism because whenever like I'm
At my concerts,
saying- yeah,
I
at
look
my
out into the
concerts.
crowd and it's 99% white people.
right.
Yeah, that's true. You want to know who is the biggest supporter of black culture? 100% white people.
There are
We
white
fucking
folks,
love that
and there are
shit.
ignorant
White people
motherfuckers
love
like you.
rap music. There's no denying about that. And yeah, you still have to be respectful though. And yeah, if you have some friend and he wants to joke around with you and have a certain conversations with you, to that friend, that's one thing. In public, on camera, I'd say, probably watch your mouth. But you just got to use your certain context and think about
Your own judgment.
Use your own judgment.
Yeah.
What's right
Use
for
your own
you.
reason.
Yeah. What are we at? What's the time at? 48 minutes? It's pretty much most. We had a lot of stuff on the Corona, but I just kind of went by that. Unless we want to do get to know you in 60 seconds with
Dude,
Joseph.
with
Does he want to try to beat
hey,
the
no,
record?
Look,
Okay.
I have a different idea for the get to know you this segment. Yeah, we can ask him questions. We can ask him what his favorite movie is, anything like that. We could also ask Joseph. I feel like that I just want to hear him tell a story of me that just makes me look the worst. Joseph has known me for a long time.
Your whole life,
He-
yellow brothers, yes.
For 19 years, Joseph has been in my life. I'm sure he's got to have at least one story of something that just makes me look terrible, that he has witnessed with his own eyes, something. You know, I have a few in my mind already. I have no idea what Joseph's thinking. If he's having a hard time, I can help him out. But I feel like that would be an easier way to get to know Joseph, just by hearing him tell a story.
I'm down for whatever y'all are.
I'm
I
popping
guess
off.
I could do that. I mean, like, definitely, you know, I mean, I have like multiple stories to choose from, so it's kind of hard.
Oh, I
for
bet
me.
there's a ton of embarrassing
It's like
stories.
it's like do I want to go to whenever Austin was like
penis.
16 years old and he was like in the prime worst of his life, like whenever like he was literally
The
in
prime worst.
he was
That's
literally
usually-
in a war between him and my parents, and it's like I was like a little a couple years younger, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know, like but it was like my parents pretty much versus him. You know, it's like
yeah. You were at war with your parents.
I mean, that's
you
not
know,
a bad description of how it was. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like,
And to be fair, most households, me at 16 was also the same.
yeah,
It's
I
a
feel like
fucking war. You're like,
definitely.
I'm gonna fuck them over, man.
Yeah, I can drive. The universe is mine.
Yeah, exactly. You literally can't kick me out. I have nowhere to go.
Go Tigers!
So anyway, that was just his prime worst.
I
Can you
mean,
think of any
I
time
would-
just to rip him
Okay,
apart
he
right
says
now?
that was my prime worst. It's not like it got much better the next 3 years, but then
But it's like
the past
okay,
2 years have
it's
been
like,
pretty
okay,
good.
Yeah,
I feel
so
like I've done a lot better.
okay, it's like okay, this is something. So I would, you know, obviously I want to hang out with him and stuff with his friends. Like he was my older brother. Like I looked up with him and stuff. Like
Yeah.
So obviously my parents were like, yeah, like you have to take your older brother with you to like hang out with him and stuff. You know. So yeah, like sometimes, and they had this like big ass rope swing, like huge rope swing, like
Some of my friends,
they would like
they had a lot.
Like we
that was
would
empty.
hold on to the rope on a golf cart, and we would like drive to like the end of the street, and then like let go of it. So it was like
Oh,
big.
that's
It was, like-
awesome.
yeah, it was huge.
Yeah,
And
I had a-
also the rope swing, it went all. So there's a bayou. So it's
Yeah.
My friend's house, a big ass lot, and then a bayou.
Empty lot, yeah.
A bayou that fucking sinks into the earth. So a big crack into the earth.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So you go on the
Go.
rope swing, whatever, you're 5 feet, 6 feet above the ground. But then whenever you swing over the bayou, now all of a
bayou goes
sudden
deep.
you're fucking 50 feet.
So you're
to the
way
fucking-
higher. Yeah.
Oh,
If that
wow.
makes sense.
Yeah. So y'all were really like tearing it up out there.
Yeah, like because the land would go like way lower, you know. So it felt
Yeah,
like
it was a big drop.
Yeah, so it felt like you were like way higher in the air.
And it's like we had some fucking home inspector come look at this shit. It was my 15-year-old friends that put this together.
The ground was made out of 2x4s that they stole from construction sites, and
Jesus
then
Christ.
and bottle caps of fucking Natty Lights and Bud Lights and shit like that. Like
Go Tigers!
no, but anyway, yeah. So like, yeah, I don't know. They would pull me up or whatever, and yeah, I mean like that was like one of the highlights of my life, you know, in elementary
yeah.
school, you know, fucking having fun,
Getting
you know,
pulled by a golf cart,
getting
like might be dying.
Yeah, getting
you
your
know?
old brothers, like, you know, just, you know, pretty much just make things that would for you and all your friends
Maybe
to
end
enjoy,
up hurting
know?
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be, but like probably not.
Hurt you
know?
out of love in a weird way.
Yeah.
You sure?
Right,
You don't
we're just having trying to have fun. We're trying to be irresponsible 15-year-olds, and Joseph as an 11-year-old, he's soaking that shit in.
I believe it, dog. I didn't have a little brother, but if I did, I'd probably do some of that, you know?
Yeah, there's been multiple times where like him and his friends would like just come home and with all their airsoft guns or paintball guns and just like fuck us up. Like,
Well, because exactly, it wasn't just Joseph. It was Joseph and all of his younger friends. So we're going to fucking WWE style choke them out on the fucking trampoline and then shoot them with the airsoft gun and, you know, whatever things that we can do.
Bad dog.
To
bad dog, right? Bad dog.
Whatever we can do to build character for them. And I can't say that I didn't have it done to me by an older brother, but my cousins, whatever, anybody that's older, whenever you're a little guy,
Jesus Christ.
it's your job to get fucked on a little bit, build some character.
Well, yeah.
And that's why we're not afraid of the coronavirus.
Wow.
To tie it all together.
She be sipping that Corona.
And I don't even drink Coronas.
Well, I think we got a good update. We know what's going on with the coronavirus. Is there anything else before we sign off on this Nice Dog podcast?
It's a Nice Dog podcast up in your ass.
I mean, I would just say that I would love for people to leave a voicemail for us on our hotline. I mean, the number is
225-347-5914 or email us at nicedogpodcast@gmail.com.
I mean, I've really been helping them respond to all these like messages they've been getting. And it's almost like it's getting overwhelming.
It's insane. We were the #1 podcast in New Zealand as of yesterday.
Yeah,
I
don't know if any of y'all listened to Joe Rogan last week, but he mentioned us a few times. He was saying some good things.
It's a Nice Dog podcast
that's
up in your ass.
The Joe Rogan,
it's not a bad endorsement to have. I'm not saying that I really agree with everything that Joe Rogan says, but I mean, yeah, look, I mean, if he wants to talk about us on his podcast, I'm not gonna slide him for that. So, yeah, I mean, just whatever, check us out, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
There we are, folks.
Who's our sponsor this week?
Nice Dog Nurseries. Pre-order your hot sauce. It will make you non-fertile. We're gonna make some peppers. Thank you for listening. Tune in next time. Thank you, Joseph, for coming.
Yes, sir.
It's me.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, Daddy, give it to me like that.
Peace.